Love my morning cold coffee. It's been a while since I did a, real-time intro. This video, it's mostly about retrofitting in a fart fan. That's what we used to call them way back in the day. Is fart fans, bathroom ventilation fans. But yeah, that's what today's video is all about. There's some other stuff in there regarding the tile, and that's what I want to talk to you about right now. So this is the tile that was used on the walls, shower walls, the walls of the bathroom. And a lot of times walls are not flat, and that's one thing that you really need with tile is flat. It can be unlevel and unsquare, but a flat surface is necessary. Well, the walls weren't flat in this house. Can't bend tile, and you can work out the back of the tile a little bit. You can work out the wall a little bit and then patch it. You see me do that in a spot around the tub, removing a little bit of one tile. When you have an entire wall, it's not the ideal way to do it. Say I've got a wall that's going straight, and then it decides to hump this way and hump that way. Well, I want the exposed areas of the tile to be flat against each other, not have any lips. Meet nice, and I make them flat. Well, on the ends outside here, they may be way far away from the wall. Well, that's the lippage that you try to avoid. And what I do is I hide those behind toilets and behind vanities. In exposed open areas, you'll see that the joints are nice and smooth. But in the area where there's going to be a large 36-inch vanity and a toilet, that's where you put the uneven tiles. I think I talk more about laying out the floor in the next video. I use a different product I've never used for the underlayment, and it worked great for meeting all the structural needs as well as meeting the height needs to match the existing 1940s hardwood floor that's out in the hallway. The main point of all this rambling is that hide your imperfections behind things, because there are going to be imperfections. It's just, unless you've got a brand new house that you built and you went through and made sure and shimmed and shaved all your studs and made sure the wall is completely flat, it's going to move. So that's the point of all this rambling. I know a lot of you are interested in the tools that I use, and I've got some new ones over here. And these ones were recommended by viewers who left a link in the comment section. I click on it and I said, wow, didn't even know that existed. Buy it now, or buy it, or add to cart. And here they are. I haven't had time to open them, and I'm going to wait to do like a tool video. I've got some other tools that I bought from somewhere else. These are all recommended by you. They weren't sent to me by anybody. So look for this video in a week or so of tools. So I'm looking for right around 28 inches off of this wall, and 24 inches off of that wall.
So if you remember, this is the wiring that goes to a single pole switch that I put in the wall. Now, my measurements, exterior wall 28 inches. Well, that's it's not convenient. 28 inches is just a little bit off of here. I think if I put it in this bay here, it's going to look too close to the wall. So I'm shooting for this bay right here, because once I open up a big hole, all this insulation is going to want to fall down. So this whole bay here I'm going to scoop out. Yeah. Glad I got this respirator on. Probably should put gloves on. so I'd have to wear a skirt. Now what I'm going to do is I've got a masonry drill bit, and I'm going to drill the corners of where I got to cut the square out. That's the plan. I'm going to use this tool to cut all these things. And man, what's kind of weird is that's some pretty weak wood. Really old. Okay, so it's 99% cut all the way through. I left a little bit here and a little bit there. So now I'm going to go down into the bathroom and cut these last tiny two little pieces, and the square should drop right down to me. Well, it's definitely not the cleanest hole I've ever cut, but that's the next step, is all wall repairs after this goes in, and we'll get this tidied up.
Hope you guys can see me. I'm not sure what the light effect is, but there's these tabs. These are the tabs that go up against the this roof rafter here, but I'm gonna bend them straight in. See that? Now if I had a helper, he'd be up there and he would hold it up there until, and screw it in or something, but it's kind of wedged in there just right and it won't fall, hopefully. I'm going to go up there, flip those tabs out and screw them to the 2x right there. Fan side up. Strange is it says fan side up and it doesn't fully close. Oh well. One thing I just did without the camera rolling is I put a screw in here at an angle up into that lath just to get this thing secured so there's no vibration. You don't want any vibration going on. So now it's secured on both sides. There won't be any vibrations. got this tile like perfectly cut. Spent dang near 20 minutes on it, but it's not fitting perfectly. There's a hump in the wall right about here, and what I'm going to do is carve out the back of this because it's just so slight. And let me see if I can show you a little bit of lippage right there. And I don't want any lippage in my tile. I don't know if I said it already. I'm going to try to shave out the back side of the tile right here. So this little bit of rocking motion, I don't know if you can see that. I want to take that out so that it fits perfectly flush, and I lose this little lippage right there. I am wearing safety glasses. Found these ones a little scratched up, but got to have these on. I won't get shot in the eye with this. So this is the corner right in this area. I'm just going to try to take a little bit out. This is a diamond blade on an angle grinder. Probably steal some water from inside here. Water, it just keeps the dust down. So getting this on a flat surface is also important. Just got to plug it in first. Hey, I'm glad I spent the extra time on that. It sits in here perfectly now with no rocking at all. Just picked this up, this scissor set from Home Depot for, well, I think it was like $5. I'm going to use that to install. This is the crack membrane, and it also serves as the backer board. This is going to get thin set to the subfloor, the new subfloor, with the V-notch trowel, and then the tile will go right over it. It's kind of like Schluter Dietra, but thinner. And I'll probably try to do a voiceover and maybe provide some links that have a little bit more detail on this product here. It's great when you're working with certain heights and you're trying to get this floor to match the hallway floor as much as possible.